report by American Rivers says that the Upper Delaware is the most endangered river in America. The group claims that natural gas drilling in our area could contaminate the water. Action News reporter Matt Markham takes us to a small town along the river which hosted a big debate about its future.
On an ordinary day, it's a peaceful place. When they say the river is the most endangered in the country.
Now with Marcellus Shale and the possibility of unsafe drilling practices in our area, it's probably the biggest threat that we've ever come up against this far.
The great outdoors is the backdrop for a battle zone.
You're a thief of a life!
This is the front. On one side, someone who's made his living fishing the river.
I know high salt levels from hydrofracking along the Susquehanna have really adversely affected the fishing and other wildlife in the area. I'm just hoping the same does not happen in the Delaware.
On the other, a property owner who claims it's misinformation.
We are the original stewards of the land. The reason the river is pristine and pure is because of our efforts as landowners.
What both sides agreed on was that the Delaware River here is really the lifeblood of their communities, and whether they're for hydrofracking or not, whatever happens must keep this river safe.
If there's going to be any drilling, it's got to be responsible drilling. It can't endanger our environment.
It's the water source for 17 million people in New York City and Philadelphia.
There are few things that are less critically important. And as far as life is concerned, I don't know about anything that is less critically important as good quality water, safe drinking water.
But the one common wound this debate opens.
I know there's a lot of anger here. This is a very sad time to see my neighbors and my community divided.
This is not a public forum for your ideas.
Over the river that divides a lot more than two states. In Narrowsburg, Matt Markham, WBNG-TV Action News.
Now, the Monongahela River in western Pennsylvania is also on the list of most endangered rivers, and that's also because of natural gas drilling. Congressman Maurice Hinchey's opponent in this year's election, George Phillips, released a statement on drilling. He says New York is more than capable of regulating and monitoring it in a safe fashion.